After 4 bars, brother, just go in. After 4 bars, brother, just go in. Come on, baby, just go in. After 4 bars, brother, just go in. After 4 bars, brother, just go in. After 4 bars, brother, just go in. Come on, baby, just go in. I seen how you do with your lost ass crew. That's why I got the roadmap just for you. Hopping in the car, boat, a plane, can't save this low brain. So I guess you need some education, man. Your rhymes are so simple and plain. For you, just walking up the stairs is going against the grain. If I'm forced to spit pain, it ain't no T-Pain or no Little Wayne or a rock chain. It's even pleasing, man. The energetic enigma, the step harder than a stigma. Roar like an omega, smoother than a kappa and an alpha later. So please don't be a hater, cause the E is much greater. And back in '04, I voted for Ralph Nader. And I'm watching out for all them acid and them tomatoes. And when the verse ends, I'ma say see you later. And I'm not the type of cat to ever rock no pink gators. But I'm not a here, but not like we know Schwarzenegger. After 4 bars, brother, just go in. After 4 bars, brother, just go in.
What's going on, good people? Sorry. Eric Taylor, BigEAstrology. Here with my sidekick, Mr. Mateus, for episode 198, Knowledge is Love Astrology Podcast. Wanted to come on real quick to see how everybody's doing. Yeah, you know what the news of the day is. It's a Make It Happen Monday, Aries season, Aries moon. No, it's the Aries total solar eclipse. And Mateus and his brother, Cab Risings, were both a little under the weather today with allergies. Jack was out cold, but Mateus, tell them what we did for the eclipse with that amazing meditation.
We did a meditation. And
you want to stand up? Come get closer.
We did like a meditation and we just really like relaxed. And we have these.
What do we focus on?
On like what we love.
Yeah, love.
And we have these not instruments, but
sound bowls
and like things that make tunes and beats, and we played those and we were just having a fun time.
It was really beautiful and amazing, and actually that's the best way to spend the eclipse. So Mateus, Alana, and I, we really just introspection, gratitude, love, and it was really peaceful and nice. Jack was healing up. But, you know, if you are an Aries, Cancer, Libra, or Capricorn rising, the last few days, even today, it could have been a little tough. You know, you look in your birth chart to see where Aries is at, and that will let you know where this eclipse was. The moon will finish up at around 25, 26 degrees east-west coast. And then early in the morning, we'll go into the Taurus moon where it's exalted. Okay. So you want to read some of the comments and you guys share what you did today during the eclipse, how you feeling, how did you do with it? You know, was it all scary like everybody said? Go ahead and read the comments.
Evelyn Torres said, good evening.
Hey, Ev.
Robert Lachowisky said,
yes, Lachowski, yeah.
Said, hey guys, how are you
What's
today?
up, Rob? How you doing, brother?
Ear Hustler said, peace, folks.
What's up, Ear Hustler? How you feeling? So you guys, let me know how you did with the eclipse or what house you have Aries in. Really, this is bringing in a new beginning. What's next? Well, if we're doing the work, we're going to go in energetically into a new timeline. You're going to feel this energy play out for this next 6 months, but it's really bringing a new shift in your own life where it's asking you to properly assert yourself, to initiate, to be more independent, to be the pioneer maverick of your own life, to be brave and courageous, to become the leaders that God intended for you to be. Yeah. And I'm just the messenger, BigEAstrology. But seriously, you know, it's Aries, it just moves head first, right? Accident prone, the ram, doesn't see so well, so it learns itself in space, spatial awareness, like boom, charge it in. And it's been a powerful energy. You can feel it, 2 weeks, in between the eclipses has been wild. Mercury retrograde last Monday, and then the eclipse today. But I think for me, I'm excited about the new timeline. Did you feel good after the meditation?
Yeah. I don't know. I took a little nap
Okay.
and I felt refreshed.
Yeah.
Now I'm not feeling sick.
Yeah. And Jackson took a nap and he feels better too, right?
He was asleep for a little while and he woke up and he's feeling great.
Yeah. So the Taylor twins, they stayed home today. The Truth, he was at school. He's doing all right. But, it was very humbling. You know what I mean? It wasn't even the plan to have the kids be at home, but they just were both. Mateus started feeling yucky. What was the movie we watched last night?
47 meters down, uncaged. 47 meters down, uncaged.
It was terrible.
It was not the best.
Not a plot. The worst ending. The underwater getting trapped, sharks who couldn't see attacking them. Like, it was so weird. And this was actually in the theaters. We watched it on Netflix, but it was in the theaters, I guess, a year or two ago? I had to ask mommy, she knows better. But the boys, we wanted to do a family movie night, and oh man, that one was I don't know. We've seen some better movies, right?
Yeah.
We've definitely seen some better movies. So anybody want to share any comments? Okay, go ahead, read it.
Knowing said hi.
Hey, Knowing. How was your eclipse day?
Isn't he an absolute doll?
Thank
you. I can't have an app, but wanted to say hi.
Oh, okay. Well, thanks for coming. I appreciate it.
Wow. And then Knowing also said, wow, this Cancer rising has felt this.
Oh, I know. That's what I was saying. Aries, Cancer, Libra, and the Capricorn risings. They felt it in their fourth house. Oh man. I felt it in my sixth house because I woke up and I had some marks on my face. My skin was all dry, whatever. I got the locks retwisted, so I'm looking fresh and clean. But, it's interesting. It just is interesting where the Aries is, because you remember this eclipse. It's not just the sun and moon. It's the Aries North Node. It's Chiron in Aries, and it's Mercury retrograde, where the moon will be hitting it tonight around the end of the championship game. We got Connecticut and Purdue starting at 9:20 Eastern, 6:20 Pacific out here. So we'll get off before the game starts so we can watch it. Mateus has got Connecticut. Jackson has Purdue. So the winner.
It's kind of like a thing. The winner.
Yeah, the family league.
It's me and him against each other, and whoever wins the league gets a gift card.
They get a gift card. So this is a big game. Connecticut and Purdue for a Fortnite or Xbox or PlayStation gift card. This is the real deal. Okay. So it should be fun. South Carolina took care of Iowa. I thought they would. Dawn Staley was classic, gave love to Caitlin Clark. And I think Connecticut should win tonight. But I got a weird feeling, with the eclipses, things could, change, bizarre. But don't sleep on Purdue. They got the big 7'2" guy. But I wanted to say to you guys, well, what's next with this energy? Well, the end of Ramadan is coming, but they have to wait to see after the eclipse, when they get the what do you call it? The crescent moon. So I think that's going to be on the 10th instead of the 9th. And Mars conjunct Saturn. It's in a conjunction now, just like Jupiter Uranus, 19, 21 degrees. Mars, Saturn, Pisces, 13, 14. But it's going to be exact on the 10th. And, you could interpret it in so many ways. Mars, Saturn conjunction. There can be, sometimes some war, some, things going on in Yemen or in, over there in Israel, Palestine, in the oceans, in the waters. It can be fighting against the government for compassion and empathy. People saying, hey, let's stop all this violence in the world, yada, yada, yada. Mars, Pisces, we can get into deception or fighting and dealing with duality. It can be a spiritual warrior. But Mars conjunct Saturn can be a very challenging energy because Saturn does what? Restricts things, limits, delays, slows down time. And Mars is assertive, aggressive, powerful, initiating. So when those two hit in the sign of Saturn, the sign of Pisces, Mars Saturn conjunction, that's what's next. And it could be really fascinating how that plays out, especially what do they call it? Eid at the end of Ramadan when they start to break their fast, which will probably be on the 10th when the moon is a crescent moon. So, any stories you guys want to share? Did you watch the eclipse today? Did you meditate? Did you just have to go to work? Whatever I want to know. But we had a wonderful time.
We did. And, I had originally wanted to go out and say, I had actually wanted to meditate under the tree, but you told me about the energy and how it could be a bit chaotic.
Yeah.
And I figure we've got 3 children. We don't need chaos.
No
more. They already bring so much.
Eclipses are powerful energies, you guys. I want you to understand, astrology is not a game. Neither is numerology, gematria. This is the stuff from the mystery schools. This is sacred occult knowledge. It's very powerful. That's why, I don't do birth charts of famous or celebrity people that are living. That's my moral code. Other astrologers do. I'm not judging them. It's what I believe, right? But I know the power of this. This is real. It's not a joke, not a game, right? So you have to honor the sun and moon are luminaries, right? The ancients felt like they were the god and the goddess, right? The Holy Trinity was the sun, Venus, and dog star Sirius, which is why from Saturnalia, you've got the new year, the fake new year on January 1st, because dog star Sirius is at the zenith, top of the chart, top of the sky. The real new year is at the equinox, the 20th, right? Not just astrological, it's the real new year. Some will say April 1st, but either way, it's at the beginning, right, of the equinox, the beginning of spring. So, you have to understand that this is very powerful energy, and eclipses are karmic fated energy where you could see death or changes of leaders playing out the next 6 months. So just keep your eye out on that and let's see what happens, King Charles, Biden, this, that, who knows? But you have to pay homage and understand that this energy, yeah, you can see changes in your life. Look at the Aries and look at the house that it's in. And that's where you're going to see a new beginning.
Okay. So, Ear Hustler, I haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah.
Peace.
Doing good.
And let's see. Knowing. She said, well, isn't he an absolute dog?
Oh yeah, he read those. Yeah.
Oh, he did read these. I'm sorry. He told me he left off.
Yeah, he left off at Knowing's second comment about the Cancer.
Okay. Well, Knowing's mother also closed on a property today.
Yay! So that's awesome. Congrats.
That's
See, awesome. That's a new beginning.
And Lucky Divine. Saturn and Aries
new
here.
person.
Do we know?
Welcome, Lucky Divine. Please share your big 3, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Thank you for coming to my podcast. Nice to meet you, Eric Taylor, BigEAstrology@gmail.com. Saturn, Aries. Now listen, you can deal with arthritis, rheumatoid arthritis, migraine headaches. Saturn slows things down. Aries wants to move fast and quick. So the karmic lessons that you need to learn are think and plan before you move and react. You can't be impulsive with Saturn and Aries. That's the discipline, structure, and hard work that you need to focus on is slow down and take your time. Be like a refined wine. Sometimes mentally you got to rewind. Okay? Because Saturn, listen, it don't play. And I don't know if this is your first solar return coming up, after, in 2026, 27, or your second, but you want to honor Saturn and Aries because it's no joke.
And hello, Evelyn. How are you? And so Knowing, saying hello to Evelyn and 10th house Aries here.
Yes.
So
the public image, the legacy career, it could be some new beginnings. And maybe a change in work or even an upgrade.
Let me upgrade.
Yeah.
So Hope is saying hello.
Hey, Hope.
Hello.
This is your 11th house, right, Hope?
And Dr. Jedi Vampire God
What's up,
King
Dr.
is saying
Jedi?
hi.
What's up?
And
I saw your
so
comment,
you
the new stuff
are-
you're studying.
Because I know
He's studying color and
feng shui and Chinese.
Yeah, but no, he told me something in the comment today. You tell us, and he told me in Astro Weather.
Okay.
But yeah, names and colors and something.
All right. Yeah, well, come and share the knowledge sometime.
All that stuff. Listen, there are no accidents in this world. And we have to understand even language. The lowest vibrational language is English, right? You know, what the originals spoke in New Zealand and Australia, right? And the telepathic language, that was very high vibrational, high frequency. The ancient tribes in Mali and Nubia, high frequency languages, right? Different, Latin, Greek, Portuguese, Spanish. These are higher vibrational languages. There's a lot of technology in English. Okay, so you have to be mindful. Like, that's why we say grand rising. You're not mourning anything. Mourning is when someone died, passed away. Okay, and there's rumors that came about with plantation and slavery because, they would say good morning because they were crying all night after, their loved ones were killed. But understand, grand rising, you're rising to the new day like the sun. All right, so just sometimes a little change in verbiage, it will actually make you feel better. Words have power, universal law. The word is life. So speak victory, success, no stress. God bless. Okay.
So let's see. Hope said, oh, wait, I'm sorry. I'll get back to you, Hope. I promise. Mo Campbell.
Hey, Mo
Jupiter
Campbell.
is Aries 12th house.
Jupiter, Aries. Mo Campbell, have you been here before? Nice to meet you. If you haven't, I can't remember. The name sounds familiar, but I feel like you haven't been here before. Jupiter, Aries, 12th house. Okay. Taurus rising. Jupiter, Aries, very motivational. You could be a spiritual motivational teacher. Okay. And is Mo Campbell a woman? A female?
I don't know.
Okay, Mo, let me know if you're a man or a woman. If it's a woman's chart, you can meet your husband in a foreign land, okay, or in a hospital, jail, prison, or in a spiritual retreat. But Jupiter Aries is like, let's go out there and let's beat this team. We're going to take down the Connecticut Huskies, Purdue Boilermakers all the way. That's Jupiter Aries. You see, I'm an actor, a thespian. I got a role play for you with the stars.
Yeah, I felt that one.
You felt that?
I did. I was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
You guys should.
But she had trouble sleeping last night, and she has Aries in the 12th house as a Taurus rising.
Really.
So the energy is really, I'm telling you, it's not a joke.
Did you guys know that Brazil nuts have natural melatonin in them that help you fall asleep? So I ate 3 at about 3 in the morning, and it did help me fall asleep. Of course, by that point, it was so late.
Her sleep was already broken.
Get up at 5.
Yeah. And I heard her stirring, so I kind of was in and out a couple times, but I had to I'm still dealing with a lot of mucus and still a little wheezing. So I took an allergy pill, and that kind of helped knock me out. But one thing that I want you guys to think about, keep staying positive. I'll get there in a second. Keep staying positive. And, Aries does take risks, but with this eclipse, we're still Mercury retrograde. So this isn't the time to really start something new, right? It's different, like Knowing's mom signing the contract today. They'd already been dealing with that, right? So then it's okay. If you've already started something, to go back and revisit it, complete it, and finish it. But wait to after March 25th, literally, if you're trying to start April 25th, start something new. Okay. And then we get out of the shadow period, I believe May 13th. But this is a really contradiction type of energy, right? Because you've got all these new beginnings, but then Mercury's there in Aries being introspective, right? Retrograde. And let's be honest, I tell you all the time, fire and air signs are not naturally introspective because they're action orientated. They look out. They're masculine energies, right? Earth and water are more intuitive, more receptive, introspective. So to try to be introspective, when you've got like this Aries energy or the Libra, sun, moon risings, it can be a little bit more challenged, but it's okay. Push through and do it, because this is the energy that can benefit you and you can see blessings permeate out the next 6 months in your lives.
So Hope said that her chart is cardinal heavy with that Aries North node. So I feel it, but you feel great. So I feel it, but you feel great.
Yeah, she's saying, but she feels great.
Got you. I'm sorry.
So yeah, I mean, it is about walking into your purpose and destiny. I forgot the degree of your North Node, but understand that, Aries energy, it's about being brave and courageous. I have an Aries birthday friend today, one yesterday, and they just touch life. They embrace life. They are fearless. I mean, Aries men and women, they're like, boom, I'm doing it. And they don't want to hear the word no. So when your North Node is there, it's time to walk into your destined path with the banner in your heart of being brave and courageous, being the independent leader of your own life. But the Chiron wound is there for the collective. We all have to find the ways to initiate, to be the authors of our own stories, right? No more, remember I tell you, Aries North Node I, Libra South Node we. No more like, oh my God, should I do this? Should I do that? No, stop the passive aggressive Libra stuff and just go do it. If you make a mistake, you're going to learn from it. But go ahead and do it. Assert your will, right? Take action. Go for it. You got to go for it. This is the time. And especially like when you got Aries in the 10th, even 9th, 10th, 11th house, yeah, this is the time to go get the promotion, go teach that class, go take that new class, go connect over the internet, go attack your hopes, dreams, and wishes, build with groups and organizations and your social network. It's powerful. Okay.
And so we have Kesman Flowers.
Welcome. I don't know Kesman Flowers.
And
okay.
He says that his Mars is in Aries 8th house in the Vedic.
Okay.
So what does that mean, babe?
Well, Mars and Aries in Vedic, it's interesting. I know some people with Mars and Aries in Western, but in general, it can be pretty intense. It can be pretty intense in relationships. Strong sexual energy.
He says in his thing, another one of his comments, he talks about relationships. He said he started looking at his relationships and started questioning everything and everyone.
Yes. Well, you have to understand the 8th house is sudden events, emergencies, secrets, right? It's power, control, sex, manipulation, abuse. So the Mars in Aries, sometimes make sure you're always paying your taxes. Tax day's coming up. But sometimes you can have people come against you. That sign there, Aries Sun, Moon, risings could be physically or sexually attracted to you. But you just have to be careful. What does Mars do? It cuts, separates, divides. In the house of emergencies and sudden events. So there can be accidents. Mars in Aries has got to slow down, right? We have an adventurous teenager with that placement, and he's had some accidents on his bike. Mars in Aries 8th house has got to slow down, not be so impulsive. Chill out. Be easy, greasy, for sheezy, my kneesy. All right.
Irene Mack is back.
Oh my goodness.
It's the Mac attack. Back on the scene, crispy and clean.
See, now listen. You made my evening. See, Irene, I don't understand. We ain't seen you in a while, but I want you to know you're loved here on this channel. Okay. I don't just give hollow words. Like when you're not here, I feel it, Irene. I miss you. So welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well with this eclipse energy, and share anything you did today or just how you've been feeling. But hello, Irene. Boom, 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 boom. Da, da, da. You know how I feel about you, Irene. So.
And Jacqueline said she did a meditation as well.
Oh, good, Jacqueline. That's awesome. Yeah. And Jacqueline and Rob, they got those spiritual children.
Yes.
I'll be sending you the email soon.
That's what she said. She said her and Rob did their meditation. Right on, Jacqueline.
That's so good.
And Hope was at work. So many people were.
Yeah.
Now you must have been closer. Like it must have been more. Like we were at 60, 64.
Yeah, we didn't really see anything. I mean, there wasn't even, but from Texas to upstate New York, I think they said the best place to be was Vermont and northern New England to really see it at its max. I don't know. and I haven't watched the news and the videos online. I will check it out
Yeah,
later.
we're pleasantly unaware over here because we never turn on the news.
We don't watch
unless
TV,
it crosses
yeah.
like as a headline on our phone. We're like, oh,
Yeah.
okay.
But
and then you know what? I've never felt so free. It's been the best.
Yeah,
It's been the best.
Once
like
you turn off,
years or more, whatever
once
it's
we
been.
turned it off after the insurrection, and we've never looked back. And I don't miss the tell-eye vision, not at all. You know me. I tell you, I'm half-core Magnum man. I still watching my sports.
Yeah.
But besides
that was the breaking point. That whatever thing in Washington.
Yeah,
it's just we're done.
Yeah, but you know what, you guys, I want you to understand that this energy is not just today. So be mindful of walking into this new energy, new beginning. Keep the positive things that you may have felt or did today and let it permeate throughout your life. Like, vibrate from the heart chakra. Be a risk taker. Don't be afraid to initiate. Make sure, Libra South Node, make sure your relationships are harmonious, peaceful, just, and fair. We got no time for no energy vampires or anything like that. Saturn and Pisces. Mars is hitting that, so there could be some disruptions to your peace, your spiritual routines and disciplines. No, don't go for that. I won't go for that. No, right? So that's what I'm saying.
You going back to Hall & Oates?
You
going back to 1984?
Sometimes you got to go back to Hall & Oates. But also, bye, Felicia, right? That's Libra South Node. And Lilith is there for the eclipse today. So trusting your intuition and root chakra, right? If your intuition says, you know what, that's not really a good friend, then you got to let them go. Another love TKO, okay? We have to choose and love ourselves enough to choose to be alone if it's the right thing to be. Because when you are alone, it's not loneliness, it's time to prune, time to introspect, time to check, time to correct, time to protect your neck and get it right. Okay? You say, Creator not put you in a place of loneliness, put you in a place of being alone for righteousness. Please understand that. It's muy importante. Okay?
So we have Kesman is saying, everything that I grew up with believing ended up being a lie. So true, Kes.
That's the whole world for everybody.
Gosh. Okay,
I mean, come on.
I'm in this process of peeling away everything.
You're leaving the matrix. That's all.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yay! Congratulations, Kesman. You are leaving.
It's
anyways, being a lie, and so my mindset started to change. I'm not conforming to how society wants me to be.
That's beautiful.
I totally get it.
God bless you. That is beautiful. And doesn't it feel good? See, to me, I would not want to be sleepwalking here on earth. Many people are born, but not many people are alive. I want to be alive and awakened. And yes, knowing the truth sometimes can be annoying, frustrating, or stressful, but also knowing the truth gives you joy and freedom. I'm not plugged into, oh my God, what's happening in DC? And oh, what's on the nightly news? And oh, what did they say this? I don't care. It's foolishness. It's all a game. It doesn't matter, right? I'm focusing on how am I going to make her happy? How am I providing and protecting for her and my boys? How am I instilling proper values in them? Teaching them about spirituality and meditation. They love, Mateus had a ball today. And he's so good with the sound bowl. You know what I mean? And I love that. I love that my twins, my boys are so spiritual and connected. It, as a parent, and Jacqueline and Rob know this, it brings you such joy when you can see truth and love come out of the mouths of babes. Oh man, then you're winning. So congrats to you. What was that? What's the name again?
Kesman.
Kesman, congratulations. That's good. And don't doubt yourself along the way. You'll have ups and downs, but just know, follow that North Star. Look in your birth chart, and you can email me, BigEAstrology@gmail.com. You want to get a chart reading, but look for your North Node, and that will tell you a lot about where you're headed and the people that will energetically and spiritually show up in your life to support you. I got a Pisces North Node. So Pisces Sun, Moon, Risings between the 42 and 48 and just even further upon are going to show up spiritually to help me on my journey. Well, guess who I married? A Pisces. She's been helping me on my journey. Yeah. You know?
He's been helping me too.
We help each other. Yes.
Okay.
But it's important.
So Crazy George is here.
Crazy George, I don't think I met you before.
We haven't.
What's
Shout
up,
out
Crazy
to
George? What's up, Crazy George? I like the name. I'm from New York, so that name has multiple meanings.
Yeah, and he's calling you Big E, so I wonder if he knows you from
What?
this or
No, I mean, it's BigEAstrology.
Oh, yeah, I'm so sorry. No.
But just so you guys know, Big E is my nickname since 7 years old from playing basketball up at Martha's Vineyard. So, you know, crossing them over and all that. So it's literally not just a name I made up. That's my name. It was going to be my MC name, but then Notorious B.I.G. came out, you know, in 94. And so then I couldn't use that name anymore. So my hip hop name became E Complete.
E-Complete.
Yeah, little story. Little story for you little boys and girls. Sit down around the fireplace and learn a little lesson.
And so when we were talking about how this eclipse was making us feel.
Oh, Sun, Moon, Rising, Crazy George. Break it down. What are your placements? Go ahead.
Ear Hustler said that he felt lethargic this morning. Aries 5th house with Mars, Chiron conjunct in natal.
Okay. No, I can relate to that because it was kind of zapping your heart chakra. So it could just make you a little tired. You know, it's a little bit better for Aries, I'd say Sag and Leo risings. But yeah, no, it doesn't matter what sign, what house it's in. Yeah, you could definitely feel a little tired, you know, and a little, after our meditation, we were both exhausted. We wanted to take naps, but I went to work and then she went to go run errands. You know what I mean? But yeah, no, definitely. It can be, you know, just like a tiring time. Listen, when the sun is being eclipsed, it throws off nature. It throws off the animals. It throws off, like the birds, they came out. They were a little quiet this morning. And before the eclipse came, I went and talked to them and I said, listen, just so you guys know, there's an eclipse coming, so get ready. And I think they understood me because I'd be talking to the birds like that. You know, but it's what was it?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm doing this so that I can learn how to say Joa's name for the next time. I'm sorry. Okay. Go ahead.
So, you know,
It's part of the show.
Okay, well, let's just read some more comments.
So Hope said that you were correct on 11th placement, but Joa M from Brazil, which is why I was pulling up his name because I wanted to say it properly.
Okay, Joa M.
Welcome. Is a Taurus sun,
okay,
an Aries ascendant, and a North Node in Cancer in the 4th house.
I like that. So Aries ascendant, you can book the Aries birth chart sale, either 100 or 208. Don't hesitate. Get it on your date. Get on my plate, and we'll make it great. BigEAstrology@gmail.com. Okay, we can meet live over Zoom, 65 minutes, 100. Or you get the big shebang, mini movie of your life, custom video summary, audio transits, current future transits, videos of planetary placements, normally 260, only 208. So definitely Aries, Sun, Moon, Risings, take advantage of that. Okay.
So Dr. Jedi is studying blood types.
Oh, that's the other thing. Colors, blood types. Yeah, good. No, you know, and I know there's power in the blood types, and I don't even remember mine. Totally don't remember mine, but yeah, it can help you with your dietary needs and eating. But I see it in the chart too. 2nd and 6th house.
So, and also eye color, hair color, and birthmark. So all of this, I guess all these genetic things as they relate to the birth chart or just life in general.
Well,
that's interesting. That's very good.
Yeah.
You know. Anyways, then we have somebody else that sounds new, Esoteric Romeo.
Yo,
that sounds pretty flirtatious, don't it? Esoteric Romeo. I just see you at the bar.
I see you macking the ladies.
What's up, star? I'd like to get to know who you are. Let's have drinks at the bar.
You're like, oh, so you're a Cancer woman? I like that. Esoteric Romeo. So share your Sun, Moon, Rising. Welcome to the channel. You know, we're definitely not clowning. We love the name and respecting it. You know what I mean?
I'm sure he knows that.
Oh, no, I know.
You feel our sincerity,
yeah.
don't you?
We got nothing but love for you, but I just want to let people know. But Esoteric Romeo, that's the dope name, man. I like that.
And then what happens is because we always think in music, he just said nothing but love, and I started hearing Heavy D.
Yeah, nothing
What's
but
yours is
love for you, baby.
mine. What's
Yo,
mine
do you guys know about Heavy D?
I got nothing but love for you,
Heavy,
baby.
okay, Heavy D was the first one to bring out Notorious Big. He rhymed on his, maybe that was like his 4th or 5th album. The first song he ever recorded, it was called A Bunch of Niggas. And Biggie was on the track on Heavy D's joint. Then he did on the Who's the Man soundtrack, Party and BS. Okay. And I saw Biggie perform that live with the fake like fight scene part at the Palladium. See, I give you hip hop history here. I'm a real MC from New York, so I know the legacy and the truth of all of it. Yeah, so Heavy D brought out Biggie first.
And Micah Thomas, have we met her before?
I don't think
She's
so.
part of the Scorpio Rising gang.
Oh,
what's your big
Micah,
three,
what's your big
Micah?
3? Scorpio Rising. You know, I got that. So salute. I understand you. I like that.
And Mo Campbell is a woman. I'm so sorry, Mo. I got you, girl.
Hey,
she
Mo.
is a woman.
Okay.
And she...
I feel like you may have been here one time before.
It's also in retrograde.
Who's in retrograde?
She's commenting on something from the past.
Oh,
I'm so sorry.
okay.
I missed what that was, though.
Okay. What's your sun, moon, rising, Mo? Did she already say? Maybe scroll up.
I'm trying to see. I don't see. All
right. So overall, though, did anybody experience anything good, bad, or indifferent today with the eclipse? What did they say? What was that?
Irene was saying, LOL, wifey, thank you, sweetie. And she gave us a super chat, which was so nice.
Thank you, Irene.
Thank you.
Don't disappear and be a stranger. Oh, let me tell you guys, Vivienne Chauvin, I'm saying that right, I hope, is coming on Wednesday night, 8 p.m. Eastern. She is an Arcturian avatar. She does DNA activation, moving the collective to exist and vibrate from the heart. She's like a very, very established
Arcturian, like starseed.
Yeah, and she also has her own podcast. Like, she's amazing. She's gonna be on with me, episode 199, Wednesday night, 8 p.m. Eastern. So please come back and join us. She's a fascinating woman.
For anybody new, you have to check out the Knowledge is Love podcast.
Yeah, I've had some great guests. Yeah, go through the lives
really enjoys it
and check out some of the people. I've had some amazing heavy hitters: Art Geiser, Debbie Solaris, just all different modalities and just amazing people. And I love to share. Like, just recently, I had oh my God, Angela Alberson and Lisa Brady on. They were both amazing. And
Lisa Brady got to you just from showing up here.
Yeah. I met Lisa Brady because she came and watched the Debbie Solaris episode, her first time she was on. So, knowledge is love. And I love to share different people, different modalities and stuff with you guys. And come learn something, ask some questions, and check out this amazing woman. She's something else. All right.
So Jacqueline said that Aries in the 9th house.
Oh, yeah. Well, and this could be, things about your beliefs, but it also could be you walking in to that, mentorship stuff, and it could be a vacation, but it's a time where you are being the leader of your own heart and your own beliefs, and you and your husband are doing such a great job, with, your kids. And so this is like walking into that new energy, this new beginning, it's a great energy.
And you know what? I missed this, Irene. I'm sorry. I'm not sometimes good at catching everything. So Irene, on her super chat, she had a question. So the IC, which that's not the midheaven. Which one is that?
The IC, it's like the 4th or 5th, depending. It's the opposite of midheaven.
Okay,
yes.
I know it's the opposite. See,
from whence you cometh.
Oh,
your home life.
Where have I come from?
You come from Cancer. I see.
Okay. So, what I got to say too, I've been amazed because as we're doing this, everybody has their Aries in all these different places, and you seem to know everything. Like, I can't keep any of it straight. He keeps it all straight. I just have to roll over in the morning and say, babe, what's up? What's up? Anyway, so Irene's question was icy lunar eclipse, then midheaven close to mid-solar eclipse. Any thoughts? This is Pluto polarity as well.
Oh, wow. Well, a lot of transformation in your work and career life. But is the eclipse in your, I'm trying to remember your chart, Irene. I thought you were Gemini or Cancer rising. But is the eclipse, if you're a Cancer, it would be in your 10th house, right? So that Libra lunar eclipse was in your 4th house, could have been bringing up things with the relationship with your mom and your emotional mind from childhood, things you're processing, you need to purge, release, and detox. And then your legacy, your father, reputation, public image, right? Out there in the community, workplace, work environment, maybe it's the time to, be like, yo, you got to pay me more because I'm Irene Miggity Mac, right?
Mhm.
Or you may be ready to blaze a new trail and start your own thing, but it just depends. It could be even connecting or reconnecting the relationship with dad, but understand that this can play out the next 6 months. So we'll see what happens, Let's see what happens. But thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All in Aries in the 6th house, Venus, Mercury, Moon.
Who said that?
All in.
Oh, all in. You're Scorpio rising? Aries in the 6th house. I got that too. And I got like a little patch of dry skin on my cheek this morning. I woke up and I'm like, oh my goodness. Last time the moon was in Aries, because remember I tell you guys, I track the moon, and you can always book my moon tracking service, $134. We go through the whole month of the chart, and I explain how the moon is aspecting all your planets and how it's going to behave, affecting your emotional mind, body, health, family you create, your mom, intuition. And you get videos of the moon in all 12 signs, all 12 houses, and the recording, 65 minutes over Zoom. It's a super dope service. I'm crazy proud of it. But last month when the moon was in Aries, I had a hot head, very literal. My head was hot.
Ooh.
Okay. Now today it wasn't hot, but I, have some, Aries new moon marks and stuff on my face. But that's okay. I still got Venus on the ascendant. So, I'm still going, it's never going to get too bad. You know what I'm saying? Little Venus on the 1st house. You know what I'm saying?
Oh. Ding.
That's the Oshkosh Boogosh. No diddy. Let me stop. Sorry, I just had to be silly for a moment. You got to laugh in life.
Robert Lachowski.
Yes, Jacqueline's husband. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yay. Did I say it right?
Yeah.
Yay. All right. So Aries in the 4th house for him.
Oh, wow. I wonder how you were feeling. The Taylor twins. It was hitting them hard this morning.
Well, and I you know what? I gotta be real with you. When Jack started, or when Mateo started feeling sick last night a little bit, and they woke up like this, and then Jack had that intense ringing in his right
ear. It's
ear.
because they have Aries and Uranus. So it was like Aries, right? Think of this. Mercury rules the ears. The sun, moon, they were hitting their natal Uranus, is sociology, but what is it? Sudden events, sudden sickness, sudden injuries to the ear, head, whatever. But it's also electrical energy. So he was having ringing and pain in his ear out of nowhere. It's allergy related. But when you have the sun and moon, North Node and Chiron, Mercury in retrograde in your 4th house hitting the natal Uranus, that's a lot, Lucy. So the Taylor twins are home. Now, Rob, for you, it could be working on things in the home, taking care of the auto mechanic stuff, building a new kind of area for yourself or the kids, new workspace, or it's like a new beginning in terms of like the auto stuff, or, even things with the emotional mind, tapping back in to maybe initiate things with, I think it was RIP mom. I think mom had passed, but either way, you know what I mean? It could be rekindling or just paying homage and honor. We always want to honor, right? I did a special thing honoring mom and dad today. We want to honor our parents who have passed on.
Absolutely.
It's really important. So, but remember, it's affecting your actual home and your emotional mind. And it could bring up some things from like growing up, childhood,
So, this morning when the boys both felt that way, I wasn't surprised at all, because I really do consider them to be my kind of more connected kids.
Yeah, they're very, you guys know, especially if you got little ones, 11 years and younger, the alpha generation, off the charts. I think they're calling the new ones that are born now in 24, Pluto Aquarius, the beta generation, I believe. And so, that's going to go from 24 to, I don't know how long that generation is going to be. It could be 20 years. It could be 24 to 44, but they might break it up in between, they switch it like to 30 something. But yeah, that's the 11 and younger. They're spiritual little beings. They're something else.
So,
any other questions or comments? We're going to get ready to wrap it up in a couple of minutes, but I'm having so much fun with you guys. Now, do me a favor, please make sure after the show's over, you come back and just comment, thanks, E, fire emoji, great podcast, Aries, solar eclipse, love it, whatever, because it does help it grow in algorithms. And I want to invite all of you guys, sign up today, BigEAstrology@gmail.com, Astrological Coffee Talk, number 27, my third year, is this Saturday, April 13th, 12 p.m. Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific, 2 hours over Zoom, only $20. I'm going to break down and teach a lesson on the COVID-19 pandemic shutdown chart. You heard? We're going to look at that, see what was really behind the shutdown.
There's a bunch of things I want to hit on very
and Coffee Talk members, you can volunteer your chart to be read the second hour.
We're going to close out with Irene Mac. Because,
okay, no, read a couple comments.
Did we already? Okay.
No, read a couple. It's okay.
But anyways, Kesman, please. Kesman, he said that he was upset and bitter because he held himself back for so long trying to be a people pleaser.
No.
Living for others.
Do not, no. I know it's upsetting. Do not be bitter. And remember, retire. Watch my shorts. Retire from negative self-talk. Saturn and Pisces, compassion, empathy, grace, and mercy for you first. Then out to your loved ones and friends. But you got to have it for yourself. Hey, don't beat yourself up.
Right.
You woke up today. Right? You got to be in gratitude. Vibrate from your heart chakra, true self-love. You're amazing. You're here. Do not doubt yourself. You're no joke. And this is not fluff. Okay? For real. And you got to have compassion and grace and mercy for self.
And you know what? Just realize that, like, what you consider late, during those times, you learn different lessons that may very well become something that you're going to end up teaching somebody else. That's one. Yeah. And then two, be happy it's happened at all, because there are some people that aren't going to wake up at all.
There's some folks that are here. They born,
they're here, but they're not here.
We got walking zombies. Walking zombies, literally. You know them. You see them at the grocery store. You see them all over. So pat yourself on the back. You're doing great. Seriously.
And Carla Brown said that she was feeling...
Brown? She's new.
Yes, Carla Brown.
Hey, Carla Brown.
Sorry. You are new. So we need Sun, Moon, and Rising.
Sun, Moon, Rising. How you doing, Carla Brown? Nice to meet you. Eric Taylor.
And she said she woke up with... she was sore. Her eyes hurt.
Okay.
And she didn't want to go outside today.
And where's your Aries? What house? Yeah, I wonder if that's in your 4th house too, but it could be anywhere. But yeah, I know what you mean. Like, listen, you guys. Okay. The 25th, Libra lunar eclipse. The 1st, Mercury retrograde. The 8th, total solar Aries eclipse. This Mars conjunct Saturn. Jupiter conjunct Uranus. It goes exact April 21st at 21 degrees on the 21st, on mi madre's birthday. No accidents, right? But understand, like, this is powerful energy. Like I was saying earlier, before some of you guys came on, this occult knowledge from the mystery schools, this is not a joke. It's not a game. God controls every planet. But these planets, they're really light energies that vibrate and permeate down here to Earth and affect each one of us in our lives. The birth chart's the map of your life. Right? Ask Jacqueline and Rob and Evelyn and different people and Hope who've done chart readings with me. Your soul is remembering. That's what's happening. You selected these placements. You selected to learn life lessons. Oh, I gotta have to, a tough brother. Oh, me and mom gonna have issues. Dad's gonna disappear. This and that, whatever. Oh, I may get molested. Oh, I may get into a bad car accident. You chose this to evolve your soul, and this is you remembering. That's why every human should get a birth chart reading done, because it's you remembering what you selected while you were in heaven before you came through the mother's portal, first house of self, getting born from the mom. Eastern horizon in the sky sets up the birth chart, the first house, right? And now you're playing out. But the chart is to help you to walk in alignment. These planets are here to help you grow, evolve. Be thankful for planets in their fall or debilitated. Be thankful for squares and oppositions. You don't want to just have all these beautiful sextiles and trines and, be a fat cat sitting on the couch eating chips, watching Netflix. No, you need some challenges in your life to get yourself growing, awakened, and evolved. You guys got this. You're built for this. The fact that you're still alive, you survived the last 4 years, you're meant to be here.
Absolutely.
Okay?
Remember.
You're here for a reason.
Absolutely. And
you're built for it, okay?
Joelle said thank you. And you know what? Just on that note, real quick, I haven't traveled and done as much as I want to do, but I definitely want to make sure that I'm always trying to meet people where they are and learn. So I thank you for giving me a name that I needed to look up so I could learn more today. And I hope you keep coming back. Let's see.
Thank all you new people.
Yes,
Mo,
yes, thank you.
My Scorpio rising friend, Micah. Did she say her big 3, Micah?
I don't know.
Okay.
We keep having all these things.
But you guys can always email me. And listen, please come to Coffee Talk. My 11th house crew is off the chain. You'll meet some amazing people. You'll learn astrology. We talk about spirituality. We connect. But it's really a lot of fun.
So Dr. Jedi was saying that when people go on dates in Korea, it's asking what their blood type is the first thing they do.
I feel like I heard that before. That's deep.
I think I've heard it too.
Yeah.
So blood type, and then I've also heard people want to know your credit score.
That's probably in China.
That's what we do in America. What's your credit score?
Yeah, oh my gosh.
Anyway.
We got to connect heart to heart.
Oh, so Mo Campbell is a Taurus rising, Libra sun, Capricorn moon.
Taurus rising, right? Libra sun, 6th house. Cap moon, 9th house. I'm a Cap moon. She's a Taurus rising. Mm-hmm. Welcome to the family. Woo-hoo. I like it. Cap moon in the 9th house. So your mother was more of your teacher probably than your dad. Okay. Maybe dad worked a lot, hard, long hours. But mom was the one, teaching, cracking the whip. And you're the regal queen in your home. Taurus risings, that Leo in the 4th house. This one comes home. She wants the world to be like,
What do I want?
People to bow down to the regal queen, Leo in 4th house.
Not really.
Oh, a little bit.
Oh, come on.
It's not.
He's lying on me.
I'm not lying on her. It's okay. It's okay. But when you have fire signs in the 4th house, so if you're an Earth ascendant, it can be very, like intense, fiery in the home, but it's all good. Me, I got the air. So I kind of like ignite all my fires in the home because her and the boys, they're all got 4th house fires. And I got the Aquarius. Right. So I try to pour out the wisdom and knowledge on them.
Pour it out, sir.
He said, "Man, pour it slow."
Slow. Very slow.
Aquarius, the water bearer. All right, last couple comments and then we gotta go.
So Brandy, is Brandy new?
Yes, Brandy's been here before.
Oh, okay.
And Brandy, I will see you on, is it Thursday or Friday? I think it's Thursday. We have our chart reading.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yay.
Looking forward to it, Brandy.
And let's see. Hope. Just in charge energy, a little bit sad, but now gonna meditate when she gets off.
Yeah.
Esoteric Romeo got back to us.
Yeah.
Libra sun, Gemini moon, Cancer rising.
Cancer rising, Gemini moon in the 12th house, very spiritual mother, but you may not totally get each other. Mm-hmm. And then Libra sun in the 4th house. So did you kind of have some issues, Esoteric Romeo, with dad growing up? Cancer risings, it can be challenging. When you have Libra in the 4th house, sometimes you can feel like the scapegoat, depending on how many siblings you had, or you felt like you were always the peacemaker. You were kind of like not always really heard. And then with the sun there, sometimes, between midnight and 2, the sun in the 4th house, parents could get divorced. You and dad could have ups and downs in a relationship. Doesn't mean it's, a bad dad or whatever. Just may mean you may get closer as you get older. But depending on what else is there, sometimes it can be tough when the sun's in the 4th house for anybody. Okay. So a little insight for you, esoteric Romeo.
So our friend Ear Hustler says, smash the like. Smash the like.
Smash the like, you guys.
Smash the like. And then subscribe, please.
Smash the like. Sometimes people comment and they watch and they forget to subscribe.
Please help us.
Please help me grow. I'm trying to get a 7K. Quick, fast, and a hurt.
Yes, we really. I want him at 1 million actually.
But also share it to your.
That means you have to share with a lot of people.
But share it to your Facebook, share it to your ex or whatever, your Twitter, whatever you want to call it.
Oh, I thought you meant share it with their ex.
You could share with your ex.
It might make good conversation. I mean, maybe they won't be exes anymore. They get in line.
Well, maybe they may walk into that Libra South Node and be more. Or
maybe they decide fair, that they should say exes.
Fair, just, harmonious, and peaceful. But I will tell you this. See, and let me tell you, I never really got back with exes. I was never that cat that believed in that.
Oh, me either.
And she wasn't that.
Oh, either. You were so dead. You were dead.
They were dead to her.
So dead
I would stay friends with the ex, but I would not go back. I would not go back.
We were donezo. If we ever break up, I mean, I might never talk to you again.
You would talk to me because we got them kids.
No, I'd just be like, say it to your dad. Tell your dad.
You see,
you can't leave me. We'll never talk again. Never. Friends with my ex. It's ridiculous.
Anywho, I'm a little bit more evolved. I can be friendly with people that I break up with.
I'm not that evolved.
She's not that evolved. That's
okay. I mean, I'm involved, but I just am like, I'm not going to slash your tires. I'm just not going to talk to you. I mean, it's okay.
All right. I got to get ready for the championship. So do me a favor. Please come to Coffee Talk, Aries birth chart sale, both of them, BigEAstrology@gmail.com. Trying to upgrade on the website, the Black Moon, Lilith, and Chiron service, trying to upgrade that. But listen, I really, really, this was last minute that decided to come on for the eclipse today. And I just felt like I needed to check in to see how you guys are doing. None of you guys died. Everything's okay. Hopefully there weren't any earthquakes. I didn't hear of any. There still could be. I think things are going to happen after this. Okay. After this.
And it's like 6 months.
Yeah.
Right?
So just watch until October 2nd.
Oh my gosh, guys. There's so much. And there's so many of you. Mama Mist is here.
What up, Mama Mist?
Let's see. All in One said they were having dry phase 2. And
they have Aries 6th house? All in one?
Yes. Remember, y'all had the same thing. Dry phase. Stop touching your face. Yeah. And KG said no Diddy.
No Diddy. That's right, KG. What up, KG?
No Diddy. And Ear Hustler participated in a
and no shade.
And Ear Hustler took part in a meditation last night at 11:11. I'm trying to hit you guys all, and I'm doing the best that I can, so I might miss you.
Go ahead.
Oh my gosh. Ant, do we know you?
No,
Ant, I think you're new.
You're
Gemini
new.
Sun, Libra rising, Aries Moon.
Wait. Hold it. Libra rising, Gemini Sun, 9th house, Aries Moon.
And yes.
7th house. Moon, 7th house. Sometimes mom could be in a cookie jar of your marriage or relationships, but also if you sell things, you can tap into the people. But Aries Moon in the 7th house, be careful. You can be an impulsive shopper, especially depending on the degree. The first 13 degrees, you can get into a lot of fights and arguments in your relationships. If it's after 13 degrees, you can be more, cool and focused, but you could watch out for being materialistic. Okay. But so thank you for sharing your big 3. Hit me up, you guys. Want to but also the Aries birth chart. So you're an Aries Moon. Holla at me. Get the sale, yo. It goes to April 20th, yo. Taurus Sun Moon rising starts April 21st on the Jupiter Uranus conjunction and on my mommy's birthday, yo. R.I.P. Mom. I love you. R.I.P. Dad. Love you too.
Lieutenant Law, we're going to get back to you, but Sagittarius Sun, Sagittarius Moon, Capricorn rising with
Who?
Aries in the
Lieutenant?
4th house. Lieutenant Law. We're getting all these
Law?
new people. So listen, here's
I
the
love
deal.
all
You
the new
have to
people.
come
Thank
back
you so
again,
much.
and you
Wait,
have to
come
share
Wednesday night.
again.
Wednesday night, I
Okay.
got a heavy hitter guest coming on, Vivian Chauvin. Wednesday,
She's amazing.
8 p.m. Eastern. Come back. And then you want to be here when I do episode 200, because this is what I think I'm going to do. I may just have like all the family.
200.
Yeah, can you imagine
Should we do
that?
like a giveaway or do some kind of?
Yeah, I may do a special giveaway for
I think that'd be
for
really
episode
cool.
200. So you definitely want to come. I'll probably do it next Monday, so you know. And I'm gonna do. Remember, I told you with the signs. Now that we recycled, I'm not gonna just do the sun, the moon, and the rising. We're gonna get into other placements. So on episode 200, I'm gonna look at the great malefic and the great benefic in Aries. So I'm gonna break down Aries and Jupiter and Aries and Saturn. And I'm going to do a giveaway.
Yeah, I think that's really cool.
I'm going to either do like a free transit or a free Chiron or a free big 3, but I'm gonna do a giveaway. So, you know, we'll figure out.
Should we do some Sabale?
Yeah, and we'll do 2 giveaways.
Okay.
Many like one of my chart services and a Sabale. So we'll let you know, you know, for next Monday. I'll put it in community, you know, what I may ask of you guys. But come next Monday.
You can't just show up and get something for nothing.
Yeah, you got to do some liking,
do some
and
work,
some following,
some heavy lifting,
some subscribing or something.
Yeah.
But
Cosmic Flowers gave us $5.
Oh, thank
Character
you.
looking really impressed. Whoa.
Oh, did you guys see the thing in the back?
Oh my gosh.
Tell them about the birth chart. The thing. That's from Egypt.
This is from Egypt.
My mother-in-law brought that.
Yes. When my mother was in Cairo in
Sadiq
November.
birth chart or Sadiq? Yeah, November. What's it called?
Oh my gosh. It is a zodiac. It's a zodiac thing.
It's the.
But anyway, so that is real papyrus.
Yeah.
And it's all hand painted. And so
yeah,
I've been meaning to put that up for like the longest.
Yeah,
okay.
So I finally got it up.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Wait. I'm skipping all over
here. Yeah, who's the new person?
Wait. Lieutenant Law. Did we go through? Did we get Lieutenant Law?
Hey, Lieutenant Law.
So that was the Sagittarius Sun, Sagittarius Moon, Capricorn rising. Did we get him?
That's the 12th house. That stuff, Sun and Moon.
Rising with Aries in the 4th house.
Yeah, Cap rising.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, hopefully you woke up and you were okay today. Sun and Moon in Sagittarius 4th house. Whew.
And then M-Ant.
Book the birth chart.
So that's Aries in the 7th house, South
Libra
node.
rising. Okay. So you're the Libra North node. So you're going through your nodal reversal. It's time for you to focus on the self-love. Come back to your heart and focus on the self-love. You got to restore the relationship with your physical appearance, your outer mask. Love every ounce of your body, especially upper teeth to the crown chakra, but the whole self and your appearance. You're fine.
And you know,
you look great. And but it's about the self-love. And with the Libra North node, Libra Sun Moon risings are going to start to show up in your life, especially after 42, between 42 and 48 years old. You could be older or younger, but they're going to be here to spiritually and energetically support you on your journey. Okay?
Just really quick on the self-love thing and the meditation thing. You know, if you just are getting started and you're not really, you know, you haven't done this a lot and you feel a little weird, just start with sitting still. Yes, you can have your crystals, but just something, and this is so simple. Like I just heard about this and I was like, wow, I wish I had known this. And just verbalizing, because our words have power. Our words have energy and frequency and life, and then they're universal. And even as I'm saying this, my feet are starting to tingle. And to just say, I love, and whatever it is, I love, and place that energy as you're thinking in your heart, you will begin to feel it through your entire body. That's love. Just something as simple as, I love my house. I love my husband. I love my computer. I love my hair. I love the birds outside. And just keep saying it and keep thinking and focusing back on your heart. You will begin to feel your entire body vibrate. And that's love right there, guys. It's so simple to tap into it. It doesn't have to be this big hard thing.
You guys got this.
Okay, I promise you. And the world needs it.
And listen, let me tell you, just so you know, fear nothing.
Yes.
Check out my playlist, Interviews and Media. I just put up my most recent podcast interview, Tales of Resilience. This week, end of this week, early next week, I'm recording 2 new podcasts and maybe just got invited for a third. And I'm going to be speaking at a conference for near-death experiences at the end of August. Okay, Labor Day weekend out here in Arizona.
I'm so excited for
so
you.
I'm going to be on a panel. I'm really excited. I got accepted. And, each of my podcast interviews is different. Most of them have been focused on my NDE. For those new people who don't know, I, was in a coma for 40 days in 2021, almost died from COVID, mixture of valley fever and COVID.
I got a call telling me that, death was imminent.
Organs were failing.
All his organs basically failed. He did ultimately code that night. So it was just a whole long thing. But
40 days in a coma, 85 days in a hospital.
And look at him. Like, he came home and went back to work within a week? 2 weeks? Like, how, it was
before.
Yeah, I mean, it was so fast.
If you guys want to go peep
Can I tell you,
wait, let me just tell them real quick. I think my Venus series and my Lilith were the first 2 I got back to. My computer got jacked up in the hospital. I was so delusional. I had my wife bring or send my computer to the hospital. Meanwhile, I'm like August 29th and then September 6th, I fell into a coma. I was getting sicker and sicker each day because their protocols, they were giving me steroids and they shouldn't have been. But I had them send the computer in because I thought I was going to work on
and then
Audra Dye's birth chart in the hospital. I couldn't even move my hands.
And he was calling me saying he couldn't do some stuff and
they
weren't
get the
helping
computer
him.
On. They
Don't you know I snuck in there? I snuck in there.
She almost got arrested.
Oh, I did. They walked me out. I had
police.
So I was
security.
flanked on the other side with security and police walking behind. I was like, I'm not going to do nothing. He just needs some help.
Because they let her in to visit my mom, and then from there she came down to see me.
I'm sneaking in. You can't stop me. Boom. Are you taking care of my man? Are you taking care of my man? That's what I said. Are you doing it?
So, but honestly, I want you guys to know. So, but seriously, fear nothing. That's low vibrational energy. Fear nothing. Don't get caught up in the programming of the media, even on social media. Sometimes, we can watch stuff and we whatever, but it can also bring fear. No, there's nothing to fear. When you vibrate from your heart and you just walk in the truth and the 3 highest frequencies, love, gratitude, and being your true authentic self, right? I can't be Michael, Stephen, Harold, Danny. I can't be anybody. I can only be Eric. She can only be Alana. And that's enough. You guys can only be you. And it's more than enough. So this energy is about us being brave and courageous, tapping into our independent spirit and initiating the way we should in our individual lives. It's time. As citizens, I assume most of you guys on here are Americans, and maybe some of you aren't, and maybe you live in other places in the world. Doesn't matter where you live. But it's time for us to step up and be seen and show up and show out. And you all have amazing, spiritual gifts. And if you don't know, come get the birth chart reading and I will show you your gifts in your chart. Guarantee God has given us all gifts. We just have to tap into them. And sometimes the best way to do it is be quiet and be still. Go within, tap into your root chakra. Watch my Lilith through the houses and sign series. It will really help you tap into your Lilith. It's important. Okay. So we got to go.
I'm not going to read any more. I don't know if we have time. We do have time? Yeah. Okay. So Rose E.U. We have Rose U. We haven't.
You're new. Welcome, Rose.
Anyways,
there's new people tonight.
She didn't want to watch the eclipse, but she felt it very intensely.
Yeah.
Her sun, moon, and Mercury in Aquarius in 3rd house.
Sun, moon,
and Mercury in Aquarius. All 3? Wow.
Sun,
okay.
Moon, Mercury. And so you are the Sag rising. Yeah, that's so that Aries is
no, she said she's Scorpio rising.
Okay, so you're looking at Placidus.
Right,
so if you're Scorpio rising, then those energies, Sun, Moon, and Mercury, are in your 4th house, right? We got to go back, go to astro.com, in the default, click go to the whole sign system. It is more ancient and more accurate. It's not knocking the Placidus, But when you're doing timing techniques, when you're breaking down the chart, and I can show you things in the future, past, present, through the timing techniques, you have to use the whole sign system. I'm not hating on Placidus because they're just tools to get to the truth. Same thing with the Vedic and sidereal chart. But I will tell you this, when astrologers are looking at future events and they're doing their readings based on the ascendant, they're using the whole sign. Because Placidus gives you interceptions, and that's like saying you don't have access to one of these energies. All 12 signs are within us. So
don't limit yourself, basically.
And think about the moon. It goes in transits through all 12 signs. So you got all 12 signs in your chart. So, we can't just say like, oh, if you're a Scorpio rising, right, you're skipping, let's say it skips your Capricorn or your Sag. Well, we can't do that. Sag is your second house, Capricorn's your third. What if you have Vesta there? What if you have Chiron there? What if you have a different asteroid there? Or what if the moon's transiting there? Right? You have access to that energy. So don't believe the hype. Go and come to me. I'll fix you up, get you right. But the whole sign system is the way to go. When they project hindsight, when they found the ancient books from ancient Kemet, Babylon, all the ancient stuff, the actual charts were using the whole sign system, not Placidus. Just because it's newer doesn't mean it's better. Sometimes we got to go back to the old school, more better. Okay.
Cassiopeia is here.
Hey, Cassiopeia. How are you? It's been a minute. So listen, please, Aries birth chart sales, sun, moon, risings, holla at your boy. Coffee Talk this Saturday, 12 noon. You don't want to miss it. Looking at the COVID-19 pandemic chart, 2 hours, only $20. And you get to meet like so many amazing people. What? Who's that?
Well, no, I'm just saying yay for getting to meet people.
Oh,
because meeting people, okay, so like for the people who were saying hi to each other here and all this stuff and all this interaction that we do here, we do this here because we're trying to build a community. Over there in the Coffee Talk, you get to actually be in Zoom. You get to see each other. You get to talk to each other if you want. Like, hey, you want to change numbers? We don't care. Maybe you would change numbers. You go, hey, you're cute. No, but I like your mind.
But we bond with people. It's my 11th house crew, and it's a safe space because honestly, sometimes, and let's be real, when you spiritually awaken or you get into the esoteric and occult knowledge, sometimes you're all alone, no friends, no family, and I want you to know you are not alone. This Virgo's here for you. I have built a crew to show you what we do. Okay, so I'm an MC, not a singer.
There you go. I was impressed. He was holding it. He was holding it. I was doing all right.
But seriously, my 11th house crew, Astrological Coffee Talk with Eric, Saturday, April 13th. It's 3 years. Where you guys been? So come on.
Where is you?
But please.
Ralphie Maeo's here.
What up, Ralphie? He's on Facebook. Ralphie Maelo, the smooth fellow who used to play the cello, loves to eat jello. What up, Ralphie?
Susana Jimenez. Have we met her before?
Susana, I think, was a recent client. Hey, Susana, how are you? But listen.
Dr. Gemini's giving us hearts. Brandy.
Okay, I love you guys. Brandy, I'll see you soon.
Let's just close out with this one thought. Yeah. And there's so many other comments, and I'm so sorry I can't get to them all. Lieutenant Law, we're closing out with you, man, because you brought it. Okay.
What is it?
You said knowing the birth chart is pretty dope. It's a self-mastery chart of self-awareness.
Totally.
Hey, now.
It's the map of your life. Okay. And honestly, the way I break it down for you, we get deep. Okay. And we're just so you know, in the chart, I see everything. You can go to a psychologist, a psychiatrist, a therapist. You could be there for 2 months, and they gotta ask you the right questions. You gotta be willing to share. You come to me,
you can't hide.
You can't hide. You're butt naked. I see everything. So that's the beauty in it. And I know how, I'm a former teacher 13 years. And so I know how to get in and give you the insights. This is not just all logical, what is it, right brain, it's left brain too, because I use my intuition, my spiritual gifts. And yes, after my near-death experience, my spiritual gifts have increased like crazy, okay? So, and I didn't know that was a thing until I knew it was a thing. But it is a thing, okay? But, I just would be honored to work with you, for real. Yeah. And I take it very serious. and everything is private, and it's all about helping you on your journey through life. And that comes from my heart, for real. Okay. You want a Cap Moon, Scorpio rising, and a Virgo sun to do your birth chart. You heard
Absolutely.
me? You heard me?
You heard. So wait, real quick.
Okay.
Sankofa Face Yoga, Rashmela.
Whoa.
Okay,
What
you're
a name.
new. I just had to call out your name.
Sankofa. Yo,
I know,
I got that in my
Sankofa
rhyme.
got
I
me.
saw the movie
But,
that was
but
dope.
what also got me was the
Spirits
face
of
yoga
Sankofa.
stuff, because I've been really curious on this. And so, you know what, with Sabale Pure, I make an amazing face and body oil, but we need to maybe do a collab. You need to go check it out, Sabale Pure.
Yeah, go check out sabalepure.com.
But we should talk, because that might be, there might
Pure.
be some real true synergy there. We might be able to do a special.
And don't forget next Monday.
Some of that money.
Don't forget next Monday. We'll be on for the giveaway. We're gonna get like a mini chart and some Sabale Pure products. Okay. So we'll be announced. That's for episode 200. But Wednesday night, I'll be back 8 p.m. Eastern with BigEAstrology Chauvin.
Yeah.
Don't
So
miss
Susanna was saying, like, one, she feels alone on this journey. So
it.
yeah.
Oh
And
no! Please come
and
to
a lot
Coffee
of
Talk.
people. So you're not alone.
Yeah. Oh, you
and
guys.
she wanted to know when the next Coffee Talk is.
It's this Saturday, April 13th, 12 p.m. Eastern. Email me, BigEAstrology@gmail.com. You can pay Zelle, Cash App, PayPal, $20 to come to Coffee Talk for 2 hours and meet some amazing people. I got people that come from Amsterdam, Poland, Canada, California, Arizona, Ohio, New York, New Jersey, Florida. I mean, all over.
All over.
All
guys.
over the world.
All up in the world.
All up in the world.
And
somebody
Fred
else
on
know?
time.
Fred on time?
Yes, witness the eclipse from Bucharest, Ohio.
Oh, that's cool.
That's like how far are you away from Nineveh? Was 2.5 hour drive, but well worth it. Oh, okay. So you drove specifically to be there. Definitely solid, ready to bounce back out the other way. It will take some time to process. Okay.
Thank you for sharing.
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
Yes.
Yeah. And listen, you guys, this is bringing a new energy, a new beginning, a new timeline where we have to be the leaders of our own lives, vibrating from our heart chakra, being brave, courageous with that independent spirit, not being afraid to initiate in our lives. No fear. You got this. I love you. It's time to go. Watch the game tonight. Hopefully Connecticut beats Purdue. Should be fun. I'm feeling something weird with the eclipse. Purdue could shock the world, but let's see if UConn can repeat. But anyway, I'm a Tar Heel fan, and I went to Maryland, so I got no real stake in the game. But my kids, they're battling because they each picked one of the teams. So the winner gets a
Gigi
gift
saw
card.
it in Dallas.
Oh, what's up,
Gigi's
Gigi?
New too.
Hey, Gigi,
Yay!
welcome.
Like,
oh my God,
follow,
all you new people,
follow, subscribe.
Please come back Wednesday night, 8 p.m. Eastern, but also next Monday for the free giveaway.
Yay.
Episode 200. We're gonna have a party.
And
me and wifey don't drink, but we may even bring a little
Gigi,
drink.
Please, we'll be able to do Sun, Moon, and Rising, your big three. Let us know.
Yeah.
Same thing.
But make sure you guys email me and come
Susanna,
to Coffee Talk.
Like
Biggie,
Hope, thank you for coming.
Evelyn, everybody.
Evelyn,
BigEAstrology. BigEAstrology@gmail.com. Coffee Talk, birth chart sale, questions. Hit me up. I don't bite. I'm not a stranger. Don't be a stranger. I love you guys. Oh, and make sure you come back. And I'm getting ready to end it. Okay. So make sure you come back as soon as this is done in 30 seconds, and come back and just give me a fire emoji, a thumbs up. Thanks, Eric. Oh, great eclipse, because it helps the live grow in the algorithms, and I greatly appreciate it. I appreciate all of you. Share it, like it, subscribe, and I hope I see you Wednesday night right here again, episode 199 with Miss BigEAstrology Chauvin. Okay,
yes.
Chauvin.
Bye.
It's going to be really great.
Thank you, guys.
Episode 198 after the Aries solar
you.
eclipse is a new beginning and a new you. Go get it.
Gigi.
No fear. You got this.